Welcome to episode 3 of my Skyblock. And in this episode, I actually lost my mic audio for some reason. I don't know. Something screwed up. So in this one, what ends up happening is there was a creeper on top of that. The new mob house I made that fell down. And started wreaking havoc, so you might want to watch that. And we're getting started by trying to make that crucible because I really want to get to that cobblestone generator. And things just went for a turn in the worst whenever I tried and killed mobs. So here I'm just trying to make dust so I can make some clay. Now that I got dust, you gotta put it inside of one of those barrels that has water in it. I forgot that you have to mine the block of clay to get the little clay balls. And then the bone meal I'm planning on getting from the skeletons I saw while spawning in that are inside the mob house. Here I am getting more stone so I can make another dust block and then another clay block. And then here's when I realized that making the clay takes up all of the water inside of that barrel. And here's the first time that mobs start to overrun me. And then this creeper blows up that, which I ended up looking for later on and couldn't find it. And I didn't know why. Trying to find the skeleton, but I saw that creeper and then ran back out. And then here I am rebuilding the holes that were made, just so I don't fall through them on accident. And then what would have saved me a lot of trouble if right now I would have started laying down torches and put it on top of the mob house. That would have saved me a lot of trouble. But the only place I've seen mobs spawn so far is inside the house, and I've gone through several nights so far, and no mobs were spawning, so I didn't really feel like I had to worry about laying torches down. So apparently the first time a mob spawns inside of a dark room, they can spawn anywhere that you don't have torches. It's not just automatically they spawn wherever the torches aren't. And the mobs in here can overrun you really quickly. So here I am getting rid of that crucible because it's pretty much useless and it's taking up space in my inventory. Something that I'm just now realizing is I think we end up losing that furnace. That's not gonna be fun. So here is whenever I'm thinking I'm just making the tools from the bone meal, since I have 9. And I looked through the tools to see what all I really wanted to build. I was thinking on building a weapon after what just happened. And yeah, I was looking for one that did quite a bit of damage, but I didn't want the longsword really. And then it started raining, and that caught my attention to where we could make another clay block. So waiting for that to go up, and then I noticed a creeper that spawned up on top of the house, and this is when things just go for a turn to the worst. And I decided I wanted to make more barrels because, you know, it might take a while for it to start raining again. So I wanted to always have some water. So here I'm thinking on lighting up the places, and now trying to find a block to close that door in case they broke the door or blocked the door. And then the creeper jumped down and then flew up, and things just get really bad from here. I didn't have any blocks to build up to keep mobs away from going on to the main area. Here I am trying to find if there's anything I can build up, and I put it there just to keep from skeletons from firing upon me, even though that doesn't help very much. What? So yeah, it did end up displaying the furnace, so that's gonna be fun. And at some point a witch spawns in, and that is completely terrible to try and go up against whenever you have nothing. So here I am just mining out the trees so I can possibly get something to build up and block myself off from the rest of the mobs and try and build a weapon. I was going to see if I could mine this entire tree while waiting, but I'm glad I decided against that because I die multiple times. And it's a nice way to be able to hide from the mobs. So here I have enough stuff to think about blocking stuff off. So I wanted to get myself a sword before I went back down. So I created a crafting station. And then I stayed in this tree. Here's whenever I accidentally back out. I was just trying to change the audio settings so the mobs weren't so loud.
It's time.
built myself a sword. I think I built myself an axe, and here's whenever I first see that witch. And knew it was going to be really difficult to get back from here. Here's whenever I noticed the open box grave. Very glad that that's in here, because if not, this would be extremely difficult to come back from. At this point, I'm waiting for that zombie to try and get off the bridge so I can block it off, hopefully. I think it ends up either A, falling or despawning, because... Or did I just go straight after it? Pretty sure the next time I look over it's not there, so I think it fell. Yeah. So here I am going for it, and realizing I placed that wrong, and they really run up on you fast. Seeing the creepers...
What? No!
Oh wait, that's the next time. The next time I go over there, there's a whole bunch of creepers that try and follow me really quickly. So I decided it's best to not jump off, but go around the sides and stay away from there till the creepers go away. Trying to get more wood to block off. Here I am waiting for that zombie to try and move or fall off. And then I just ended up going for it because I knew it was going to take too long. Yeah, it didn't really do all that much, but... I mean, there's only one way for them to come up now. So, seeing those creepers and not wanting anything else to blow up, I just walk around.
What?
Now, I'm just waiting for it to be daytime, but trying as many times as I can to try and get my stuff back. And I could have just waited till daytime, but that would have been kind of boring. And the thing is, even with daytime, it's gonna still be hard because that witch is still there. The only thing that really despawns are the skeletons and the zombies. That witch ends up staying underneath one of the wooden slabs. Here I am just trying to think of a way to get over there and separate myself from all the other mobs. And then I think to where I should probably block off that bridge. Because if I don't block off that bridge, they can just keep on coming. So yeah, kind of hoping I would have gotten that done before that creeper walked past. But that creeper ends up staying there, and I decide to jump down on it in case, if it did explode, I would at least know that the bridge would be gone. But I was gonna try and just block it off like this.
What?
So now no more mobs can come across that bridge. Now it's daytime, so we're starting to see less and less zombies. And I accidentally mined out that log. I thought there was one, or at least the leaves below it. And this is why the witch is such a pain. Those potions really hurt.
What?
So I think it's at this point whenever I realize that if I'm going to be able to get all my stuff back, I gotta get rid of that witch somehow. Okay, that is... I don't know why I thought this, but I decided that maybe relaunching it would get rid of at least some of the mobs. It was just hoping. And here's when I see that the witch is almost near the edge, so I decided to just go for it since I only had one thing of wood on me. I was gonna make a sword and then try and hit her off, but now here's whenever I finally start getting back on my feet and being able to control how the mobs are, or where the mobs are and how many are spawning. So I start getting rid of these so zombies stop spawning. And here's when I'm like, okay, things are going okay, we can probably get back from here, and I'm trying to craft a sword. And this is why you don't stay in your inventory. And then for some reason I wasn't able to hit them, so I took so much damage. So all the mobs that were over here ended up despawning, which I was very glad of. Here's when I noticed that the chest that I had earlier ended up getting destroyed. And here's pretty much the end of the episode. Thanks for watching, and watch the next one. Should be posted tomorrow.